Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So this image you see before you was shared by the development team from AFK Journey, and it is like a mini preview for season 4, which we're going to be getting pretty soon. Echoes of Descent is what the name of the season is going to be called. All seasons have basically "of" in the beginning, like one word of something else. Like we had Chains of Eternity, Waves of Intrigue, Song of Strife. But this one is going to be Echoes of Descent. And from looking at this image, there's a couple of things that we definitely have to notice. First of all, there is like that green, the houses, and I think probably we're going to have part of the season on the regular ground, like like normal environment. But then there's also this like deep dive down into the Earth's core or something, and there's fire, probably lava, and as you can see, there's even what appears to be a main character like wielding the bow. And then there's also a dragon, which probably would be a boss that we would face along our way. The only question I have though is, if you guys remember from previous seasons, when we've had a boss, that boss sometimes actually ends up being the celestial Hypogean that we're able to recruit. For example, we've had Frestro as a boss, Krynai as a boss. So I'm wondering, is this dragon going to be recruitable, or is he purely going to be a boss, maybe coming back for Ravage Rum, or could even be Dream Rum boss? I'm not sure. Being a dragon, it doesn't really probably fit into the different factions we have and being recruitable, but you never know, right? And I mean, everyone loves dragons, so that would be cool if that were the case. So what we're going to talk about is this character right here wielding the bow. I have some ideas about him. So because he's in like the artwork, the featured artwork for this season, some people would think that that would mean he would be a character that maybe would be like the key character in the story content. Maybe he will be recruitable as a main faction hero. But the thing when I look at him, the first thing that came to mind, and you guys can share your opinions, he has a purple colored bow. His whole outfit is kind of dark, even like kind of like wings. And so I thought this could be a Hypogean, and it is a marksman. And we know the only hero we have left, and we're definitely going to be obtaining in this next season, almost definitely, is going to be a Hypogean Marksman, because every other class for the Celestial Hypogeans has been covered of the two different factions. All that is left is a Hypogean Marksman. And I mean, if you show us a character of a purple colored Hypogean style bow, and then also like a dark colored outfit, the first thing that comes to mind is he the Hypogean Marksman of this season? So at the same time, he could be of a main faction, in which case, I don't know what he would be. It could be Greyborn, could be Lightbearer. Definitely would not look like a Mauler here. Maulers and Wilders, like generally those are, I mean, he does have wings that could look like a bat, but I would doubt that he would be a Wilder based off of that. So yeah, you guys let me know your opinions about what this character could be in the comment section down below. It is fun to speculate about this kind of stuff. But other than that, there's basically not much more that we can derive from this other than, like, I mean, the theme of the season. And I believe we were informed many months ago that this was going to be a lava-themed season, and definitely, yeah, going down into the Earth's core, you're going to be finding lava. Even Minecraft players know that. And so, yeah, so interesting. But I'm just kind of confused because I feel like they would not, sort of hint at the Hypogean or Celestial of the season with this sort of artwork. But the bow is a purple bow, and we're missing a Hypogean Marksman. We're all expecting that this season. So at the same time, I'm kind of like, is it actually going to be possible to be that? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like generally they do hype up the Celestial Hypogeans release with more than this. They don't, for example, reveal them so much earlier on than they're actually going to be featured in the game. But anyway, this is exciting. And as for the date, well, we know on the VN server, the end of the season of Season 3 is going to be May 16th. And I'm not sure if immediately after the patch that day, if they're going to move on into Season 4. But whenever we do have that information, we're going to immediately be covering that content, whether it be on the VN server or Pioneer server opens up. And global server, people are thinking 23rd of May, which is actually exactly a week after 16th of May for the VN. That is probably when global server, this season is going to end. Season 3, and then I guess we would move on to Season 4. So those are probably the dates. And unless there's any downtime between seasons, well, that would also be the date that we move on to Season 4. So this is exciting news. Obviously, it's really exciting moving into a new season, not only for the story content, but also for that progression from the baseline again, and also to just take a look at the whole world, which different primal lords we'll have to expect, the new faction talents, the new artifacts. These are all really exciting factors, and I kind of can't wait for all of this. But you guys let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. What do you think this character, this hero is going to be? Do you think the Fire Dragon is going to be recruitable, or do you think he's just going to be a boss? Do you think it'll be for Dream Realm, Ravage Realm, regular story mission boss? But yeah, this is exciting news. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.